My shit about to crash, though.
Shut up for watching this!
Creepy accounts pretending to be kids. I came across a reel randomly, and it's led me down this weird rabbit hole of people using AI or dressing up pretending to go to school. They all seem to have high heels, check images in them. Is this an age play thing or something more sinister? Literally anything helps as I keep trying to look for answers.
What's good, Nico?
This post was made to the subreddit r/Instagram
I'm gonna have
by the
dreams
user
about this shit. What is you
792
doing?
on April 15th,
This shit.
2024.
Wait, whoa,
It featured screenshots of
whoa.
three bizarre-looking Instagram pages they had encountered earlier that day, with OP expressing concern that something truly disturbing was happening with these users. And those in the thread agreed. What the actual fuck? Found all of them and
Said I
blocked them
smoke
all.
to this
Truth
chat?
Sticks
I don't give
11
a
is
fuck.
seriously
Black
creepy
people
to me.
smoke to
I've been trying to
anything.
find
I'm
more
scared,
about them,
but
but
I'm
can hardly
smoking.
find anything. Very weird account to say the least.
So these
The
adults
three
be acting
accounts
like
apparently belong
kids.
to three different children. However, when combing through their posts, the
I'm not
content
gonna lie,
seems
that
to
shit
imply
crazy.
something much
No, that
more
shit
bizarre was
wild.
afoot. Something truly disturbing. This post would be
Hey,
the start of a
W3 in the
story
chat.
that would
This bitch got a
eventually be
little
picked up and
structure,
shared
baby.
all across the online
Got a
world,
little structure,
becoming
baby.
one of
This
the
bitch
more
been having
notorious
structure for like
internet
the last
mysteries in
past
recent
5-6
memory,
days.
as these accounts
What a
revealed
ball.
an
Apparently it says smartschoolboy9 an internet rabbit hole.
unending rabbit
That's what
hole
we
that is
watching.
still being traversed to this very
Apparently
day
these
in an
adults
ongoing
acting like
investigation
kids.
into one of the most depraved oddities ever found on Instagram. This is the emerging
On
story
Instagram.
of smartschoolboy9.
I appreciate it,
I'm
brother.
gonna get drunk and watch this shit, bro.
I appreciate you come through kicking it with me, my boy. Hey, when you up early, I'm gonna be up early, nigga. I'm gonna be streaming, nigga. You gonna be dreaming, I'm gonna be streaming, nigga.
Wow.
We'll return after these messages.
Before we get
Hell
too far
no.
down this rabbit hole, I want
Okay,
to first
this
thank
is
today's
like-
sponsor,
he like doing
AG1.
some shit.
AG1 is a
Okay,
daily foundational nutrition supplement.
Oh no,
that
we
supports
don't do
whole body-
ads.
shit.
We don't do ads. No sir, no sir.
This shit is lagging, bro.
Like on your end, like badly.
Beautiful boy, an account looked after by me, a degree-educated mother choosing to stay anonymous. This was the bio of the first account pictured in the Reddit post, an account named TruthSticks11, which was said to be operated by a 12-year-old boy and his mother. Back in October of 2021, the duo would make their very first post, kicking things off on a somewhat concerning note, though not for their own page, but instead another account on the platform.
So, that's the account run by a man pretending to be a boy.
The video was created and posted by the mother
Idiot.
for the sole
Fuck.
purpose of warning others of a specific
Tell
user
your boy
who had been
that
posing as
guy,
a child
he
online,
looks
when
like
in
Mr.
actuality
Beast.
he was a grown
Mr.
man
Beast.
who did this in order to get close to and exploit other children across the platform. It's the grim reality of this online world, as predators will do just about anything to get closer to children, and it's a reality often unrealized or even ignored by parents, which makes it almost refreshing that this mother was out here trying to raise awareness. These posts would become the crux of the account early on. They would call out this user and their many accounts again and again, eventually going more in depth about what this person would actually do, claiming that they had a strange perversion to dressing up as a young schoolboy.
Yo,
Does he wish he
yo,
were a
yo,
young
yo,
boy?
yo. Is this allowed on YouTube? This is on YouTube. What the fuck? What is this shit? Weird ass, creepy ass shit. The fuck?
Boy in a school classroom, looking nice and being successful at school? Yes. This theme of calling out online predators would remain consistent throughout the years on TruthSticks11. However, after some time, the mother behind the account began to use the page for its initially intended purpose, to share photos of her son. The photos began reasonably normal, and would show this young boy studying at school, except
Yo, this is like a real boy to you? Oh, wait, what the?
accepting awards from their principal, and even school presentations in which their son
That shit do not look real.
had attended, with the captions often boasting about how intelligent the young boy was. Though over time, the photos began to grow stranger.
Jay, I was talking about the white guy. He looked like Mr. Beast. Man, this nigga look. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, hold on, what the fuck is this? What the hell is on my screen, nigga? What the fuck is that?
It's the YN Vetro.
What the fuck? What did I miss? What the fuck is that?
They looked off, almost as if they were AI generated. And on top of this,
Nigga,
they
that
began to
shit
appear
ain't
heavily
real!
edited in an almost inexplicable manner, with deep red lipstick often
Oh,
being
fuck
added,
no.
which was enunciated by his face being turned pure white. This unsettling trend would continue
Look
from
at this
here,
dude.
as with each passing post, the
Wait till
photos
you
Yeah, I
grew
see
less
needed that.
authentic and more surreal.
No, no, no.
What the hell is that? God, my head hurt! Ow! Stop redeeming shit!
Until they became straight up disturbed, even sickening.
What the fuck is
These
that?
bizarre edits spilled over past just the images too, as the posts began to appear as disjointed collages, often showcasing multiple grotesque images and paragraphs about how much this user loved
Yo, this motherfucker look like KDG. No.
Yeah, stop fucking playing with me, man.
Yo, who posts shit like this?
school.
You can't even
And this
read
wasn't the only shift
caption.
either. At some point, the son behind the account
Why does it look familiar?
What you mean it look familiar? What the fuck are you talking about? It looks familiar.
Now I'm being so dead ass. I kind of like to look familiar.
began posting
It's like the
content
setting.
that allegedly came directly from him, saying
It's so
things
slow,
like,
though.
"My really cool mom asked me if I'd like to post, and I said, yes, please." He even shared supposed videos that he had filmed of himself,
Oh, this
which
on
were equally
Instagram,
as
though.
unconvincing as his photos, and somehow
That's
even more
fucked up.
chilling.
It fucking moves! It moves!
I'm about to leave, bro.
The boy even shows
What
off his
the
singing in one of the
fuck?
clips.
You making my people leave.
What the fuck?
Though their voice sounds off. The
the
account was
fuck,
overall
dude?
anomalous
Man.
and extremely
Back,
off-putting.
man.
And though this content
We
was
back,
visually
man.
alarming, another aspect
About
made
to
it
get
even
on
more
monkey
so
bit.
concerning, as over
Word
time,
of
many of
law.
the images began to resemble CP, showcasing these fake
Yo.
AI children in explicit positions, with their faces sometimes even being
Yeah, you think I want to see?
Fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
photoshopped onto scantily dressed adult bodies. One thing is blatantly obvious about the Truth Sticks account: the supposed child behind it is not real. Even in the more passable photos at the very beginning, there's evidence to suggest that
Nigga,
these
that
were
shit
likely
ain't
AI
real.
as well. And based on the disturbed, borderline illegal content that this page featured, it seemed more than likely that whoever was behind this page was not an innocent mother concerned for the welfare of other children, but instead, a predatory individual themselves. And this wasn't their only account. The second page featured on the Reddit post belonged to a user named GirlChloe12 and bore striking similarities to Truth Sticks.
Yo, all
The
this
page
shit is on fucking Instagram. What the fuck? What was the first one? It was like Truth_sticks11. Let's see if this shit is real. Underscore.
I'm just gonna stick solid.
Yo. This shit is disgusting. I think they got rid of the main one because those are.
I think that's the one.
Yo, this shit is weird.
Oh wait, no,
What is-
it's underscore then.
Oh, hold on.
was also supposedly run by a child and monitored by their parent. Bizarrely, they also posted frequently about the dangers of online predators, with the wording of these posts and the editing being essentially the exact same as Truth Sticks, just not as over the top. These two accounts even frequently interacted with each other, thus providing a substantial link on its own,
Girl.Chloe12.
but by far the most compelling link between
what
these
the fuck
pages
am I
is one
looking
that
at?
is easy to miss at a glance,
What
with
am
that
I-
being a blatant obsession with high-heeled mini boots. These shoes were mentioned or shown in virtually every single post made by these two users. At playtime, I'm sometimes running around with my really cool heeled footwear I wear with my uniform. After coming home from school, education isn't over for the day once the blue blazer, gray jersey, neat tie, white shirt, tailored close-fit gray trousers, and black heeled mini boots are in the wardrobe. No matter what they discussed, school uniforms and mini boots were always a talking point, which adds confirmation to something that is already becoming apparent. This is fetish content, not too unlike the bizarre accounts in the Pipergate rabbit hole. Fetish content centered around children. And what makes the Chloe account so disturbing is that AI was seemingly not used, and rather the images seem to be of actual children.
What?
Despite this disturbing distinction, these two accounts are cut from the same cloth, and all signs point to them being created by the same person. A person who, despite their constant warnings of the dangers of adults pretending to be children online, seems to be doing the exact same thing, as part of some sort of fetish, the extent of which we'll discuss later.
Like,
but
how
for
do
now,
you...
one thing was
Wait,
for certain.
wait, how do you link this to somebody fetishizing about children, though? How did you... How do we link those two things together? That's my thing here. It's not sitting right with me. Like, I would just scroll past this and be like, what the fuck, and just leave it at that. I wouldn't dig deep into this shit.
Certain. These pages
That's
were
weird.
not run by children
That's weird.
or their
That's
parents.
weird. That's weird.
So, who created them? Well, that brings us to our third and final account shown in that initial post.
How many accounts this nigga got? How did y'all find all these
smartschoolboy9 was
niggas'
much
accounts?
the same as the other two accounts. They warned of online predators, obsessed over high-heeled mini boots and school uniforms, and posed as a child despite clearly not being one. But Smart Schoolboy was different in one key aspect. The person behind the account was pretending to be a child, but they were doing so in a much more apparent manner, as they didn't use AI or stolen images of other kids to form their identity, and instead, they used photos of themselves.
Oh, hell.
What the fuck?
It's like a J build.
J build is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but this shit right here, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's some shit right there. And this is actually him too. So they linked all three accounts to this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker something. This motherfucker. That's one big motherfucker.
Oh.
That's nasty. Why he got your glasses on, K-Dot?
Why he got your glasses on?
What the fuck?
Bro, that boy
This-
dressed up in a school outfit, bro.
this
You
thing-
should peep that shit, bro.
This nigga is ready. He is weird.
The images posted on the account, we see what appears to be a fully grown man, dressed in a schoolboy's
Oh,
uniform.
fuck,
His face is painted
no.
pure white and has bright red lipstick, and he's, of course, wearing high-heeled mini boots, characteristics that were all utilized across the other account.
What kind of freaky shit is this? This freaking Nick-ass nigga. He got...
Jay,
Only
is
this
you?
time, it was done
Stop
on
playing with
himself,
me, bruh.
as he poses as a
Oh,
child,
God,
pretending
stop
to go
playing.
to school, as
Kinda
well as
look
pretending
like
to go
you.
through other
Oh,
life
God,
events
stop playing
common
with
for
me, bruh.
preteens. And the photos aren't even the most disturbing part, as the account
Yo,
consists
brother.
primarily of
Bro,
videos.
Dog. Oh, he moving. It's moving. What the fuck?
Fuck, no.
Hey, let me know if you like school as well.
Wait, I have my school boxes. My laptop had to hold in place because they kept... Why is he speaking like a kid?
The videos are all incredibly off-putting. Some show him arriving home from school,
This is a real nigga.
School.
others show him claiming to be on the bus heading towards school.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga is a predator.
Yes, I'm on the school bus.
Who is
and
letting
other
him do
videos showing
this?
him doing whatever this is.
That's disgusting. that's I cannot be in the pussy.
What the
What the fuck?
that how you be sounding, Jay?
That
Shit
nigga,
be wet as fuck.
that nigga being pussy. What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. He going in.
With these strange sounds and the process of
He
sticking his
is
tongue out
going
appearing to be part of
in.
his fetish. As much like the other accounts, his content is overtly sexual in its own
I can
bizarre
tell.
way.
This nigga got titties. Look at that nigga
In fact,
titties.
there's a video of him
Hold
with,
on. That nigga got titties. I'm not letting that slide, nigga. You got titties.
with these strange sounds
Nah,
and the
go-
process of sticking his tongue out appearing to be part of his fetish.
What the fuck?
As much like the
What
other
What
accounts, his
the
content is
fuck?
overtly sexual in its own bizarre way.
Look, this nigga got titties. Look at his titties.
Oh, hell no.
What
Big
the
ass
fuck?
fucking belly, bro.
In fact,
Bro, he
there's
has
a
a
video of him
shopper
with his
on his
full
belly,
outfit
bro.
on,
That nigga built like an egg, fool. That nigga built weird.
where he showed
He like grew with
Yep.
some hair.
Bro, he like Gorlock.
He looked like grew from Despicable Me with some hair.
himself staring into a
That's
mirror as he
disturbing.
appears to pleasure himself right out of view of the camera
whoa,
as he
whoa,
stares into
whoa.
his own eyes.
Huh?
This account is by far the most sickening part of this whole rabbit hole, and also the most important. Interspersed throughout his page are a few examples of what this individual's voice sounds like,
This is quite good.
which just so happens to be the same voice heard in the very first clip shown
this
on the
nigga-
Truth Sticks account,
I don't think he lives in
Pretending.
America.
To be a boy.
meaning that this full-grown adult man is the one behind this entire
That's
rabbit
trifling.
hole. He's the one on these accounts pretending to be a child and their mother, getting some sort of sick satisfaction from whatever this is.
That's sick
and
as
the worst
fuck.
part is, these activities aren't just kept behind closed doors. As we can see on numerous occasions, videos of him walking around outside in a public space, with his full outfit and face
That's so
paint
fucking
on.
crazy.
Look at school.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
It's truly one of the strangest things that I've ever seen, and making sense of what this all is extremely difficult. But based on the information found from this first Reddit post, a few likely conclusions can be put forward. This man is clearly attracted to the idea of being a kid, and I think OP was correct when they speculated that this was some sort of age play thing, but it's also clearly much more than that too,
This has
as
to
based
be
on the
some-
images that he's created himself, he clearly has some sort of attraction to other children as well, as he's
Yeah, this has to be some type of fascination or something. This can't slide like this. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 accounts, 3, my nigga, 3.
quite
Bro, this
literally
guy's probably
created
still
faux
out there
CP.
too, bro.
The likes of
I'm telling you, 3 fucking accounts, 3.
which is so disturbing that I can't even really
Could be
describe
more.
it here either.
That's
He's
nasty.
creating fetish content, and he's using the likeness of children, and also some children that are clearly very real people.
You know why that looks so familiar? They're like the boy from Home Alone. That it kind of look like the boy from Home Alone. It's kind of
Weird. Yeah, I thought I was off mute the whole time. Yeah, that's fucking weird. I've been watching this whole shit the whole time. This little weird ass nigga.
yeah, it's just fucking weird.
Got the little Home Alone boy,
What the fuck?
and put them fat ass black people lips on his lip.
That's what
on
I'm
his
saying.
feet.
Bull, freaky as hell, ain't he?
Nigga put DSLs on a white kid.
What the fuck?
What
This
the
is on.
fuck wrong with buddy?
This shit's on Instagram.
Yeah, bro. He put DSLs on a 6-year-old boy. That's fucking disgrace.
That's fucking disgusting.
to do so. That much is obvious. But there was also the possibility
And then look
that he
at
was
this
pretending
nigga.
to be a kid known to
Get
exploit
this
other
nigga
children
here.
on
Like
the
a
internet.
sack of potatoes.
At this point, though,
Hella
this was
makeup
mere
on
only speculation, with much of the
This
Smart
nigga is a
Schoolboy 9 case
walking
remaining in
filter, bro. Ew, man. Ew,
This
man.
nigga's not real.
What the fuck is this nigga, bro?
History.
Like, yo,
And the rabbit hole
ill,
was only
man.
getting deeper from here.
And he's not even using the camera from the back of his phone, bro.
Oh God, he not. He not.
Months after this rabbit hole was introduced to the online
Ew,
world, the
man.
story
Like,
began
what
to be
is-
shared all
what
across the
went through
internet,
this nigga's
most notably
head,
on the
bro? Pause it real
r/internet
quick. Go
mystery
back real
subreddit.
quick, man. Go back to 5 seconds, man. What the fuck was going through this guy's
Was
head?
introduced to
He
the
can't
online
even see
world,
his
the
face,
story
and
began
he
to be
literally
shared
has
all across the
pounds of
internet.
makeup on his face, bro. Red lipstick like Miranda sings, bro. And Urkel glasses, bro. This guy was literally a fucking cuck, man. This guy sucked at life, man. Ew, this nigga just fucking disgusts me, bro.
Oh my
He's literally
God.
kissing his screen with 10 FPS.
He's not even kissing it.
Yeah.
He's tonguing it. Look at what he doing.
Most notably on the r/internet mystery
Bro, he's
subreddit,
tonguing
where the
his
case really
screen
took
with
off.
5
There,
FPS.
internet sleuths began
Like,
uncovering
are
just
you
how
serious,
vast this
bro?
web of accounts actually was, as it wasn't just these 3 pages. No, there seemed to be over a dozen, and likely even more that we still
This
haven't
nigga
found.
made-
As he's created his own sort of
There are-
community,
This
his
nigga
own
made
little world,
50
where
accounts
across
and
each
never
page he
got
pretends to
banned,
be a
bro.
child.
Look how he
With these accounts typically
walking.
following each other and frequently interacting, seemingly to make these characters appear as though
Like
they have many
Dabo.
friends. On one of these pages, 12 Stockwell Joanne,
Fuck
he
Bill like
poses as a
Dabo,
14-year-old girl, using more AI images to
Come on, bro. What is
Like,
this?
bro, you put DSLs on a Filipino girl now.
What is this?
Like, what's up with him and DSLs, bro?
Who built like Dabo again?
This fucking weirdo we're watching.
depict explicit positions
Why
of this
y'all still
manufactured
watching weird
child,
shit?
which I obviously am not going to show here.
Yeah,
Though much like his
gone,
Chloe
bro.
account,
Bro, you
he also
missed
shows
it.
images
Y'all
of
niggas-
very real
I'm
young
about to
girls.
deafen
He
y'all
just put
niggas again.
Miranda
But this isn't the
Sings-
most concerning
he
part of
just
this
put Miranda
account,
Sings,
as on numerous
alerts on
occasions he's
people.
shown images of
That's supposed to
children
be-
at
Hey,
a playground,
Hey, somebody just called me a ginger nigga.
which he
what
may
that
have
mean?
taken himself.
You a black boy.
This fantasy of being a schoolgirl and taking
What?
part in these school-centric
Hey,
activities
alright.
is something carried over
Bad
throughout
bloody.
multiple of his
Hold
accounts,
that ass.
with his most common alias being Stephanie, of which he has numerous different accounts featuring that same name.
Stephanie.
Yeah. I'm Stephanie.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah, this is that shit, man.
This Stephanie
Like,
character
what
claims
the
to be a 12-year-old aspiring poet,
Bruh,
with
this
accounts all
text me,
across the
bruh.
internet,
Y'all-
many
y'all
of which
make
showcase
sense.
Oh, no, I'm
examples
gonna
of
text you with the
poetry,
next video.
which carries
Trust,
on
trust,
those
trust.
same distinct sexual
bro.
undertones.
Definitely, y'all niggas. I'm finna
I
do
race to
monkey
complete
real
my
quick,
poems
bro.
when I've got an early start, heart racing, mixed rhythms,
Same
maximizing
thing,
miracles, rice with rap, and on the map, my Kennington, London syllables, dancing though I know my underwear might show if I lean forward.
What?
Nigga, what the
Good.
fuck? I've
Bro, it's
raced.
supposed to be a 12-year-old. Bro, that's supposed to be a 12-year-old girl.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. I raced to complete my poems when I got an early start. Heart racing, mixed race rhythms, maximizing miracles. Rice with rap and on the map by Kennington, London syllables. Dancing, though I know my underwear might show if I lean forward.
I just don't know where that verse comes into
That's
play.
what I'm
though, you know
saying.
saying?
Like, this doesn't
That
add
one
up.
does have nothing to do with everything else that was just being said.
That's so fucking weird.
It's just, yeah, he was just got horny and randomly in the phone. Nigga just started getting goony while he started writing about this shit, heart racing, mixed race rhythms. That shit turned him up for a second. That shit, he said, you know what, fucking, I just gotta add this fucking dancing though I know my underwear might show. That nigga fucking splooged after that bar.
Oh my god.
That is good! Exclamation point.
It's fucking
Look, yeah, that nigga got too excited. Bro.
Look
What
at
the
his
fuck?
Stansfield, 12.
Stephanie Sandsfield.
But digging even deeper, her poetry
12.
has even seemingly been featured in various articles
That's
and even
fucking disgusting,
newspapers, showcasing that this rabbit hole extends far past just the
Ew,
online
man.
world.
Yo,
This
pause
act
the
is
pause
clearly
it
their
right there,
obsession,
man.
and he's been
Go back, man. Is he fucking serious right now?
that this rabbit hole extends
Pause it right there. Like, look at this fucking guy, man.
Look at this guy.
And I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. You could tell this guy probably is black, bro, behind the fucking John, bro, behind all that makeup. Look at his nose, man. That's a black nigga, bro. That's a nigga nose, bro.
He said
That's a nigga nose. Like, and that's what makes me even more mad is because it's probably a nigga, bro. Doing this fucking dumbass shit. It always be the fat black niggas doing the most dumbest, weirdest shit.
Oh, what?
Look at this fucking freak. He has dents in his tongue, man. He's literally gray. He's not even.
He not white,
He's
black,
not even, yeah,
nothing.
he's not even white or black. This nigga's gray, bro, with red lips, bro.
Dude,
Big
fuck.
ass teeth in his mouth, bro. Where did he get those veneers, bro? This nigga has money.
It's far past
First
just
up,
the
like
online
think about
world.
it, bro. This
This
nigga's
act
rich,
is
bro. He
clearly
got
an
veneers,
obsession,
bro.
and he's been doing this for years, with the earliest examples that I could
Look at those
find coming
veneers.
from
What
all the
the
way
fuck
back in
is in his
2018.
mouth?
And this Stephanie character seems to be his go-to alias, embodying
fuck?
it in
Nigga got
even
money.
the literal sense.
Stephanie
Like,
says.
you know how much it costs? Oh nah. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a beam. This nigga deserve to be banned from all. Bro,
Oh,
yeah,
hell
bro.
no.
What?
This nigga deserve to be banned in life. Whoever took this picture for him actually needs to be banned as well.
Who took this picture is the
Bro, whoever
question.
said, yeah, sit up on the step, gang. I got you. Should have slapped that little ass hat off his fucking head and said, yo, change your outfit into some sweats and a tee, man. You look fucking bizarre right now, man.
Shit look horrible, bro. Oh
Nigga
my
has a
god.
6-year-old's fucking bachata hat on, and then he has on Tanner Bird's fucking whoever's taking these pictures actually.
As in one of his
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Whoever's taking these pictures definitely needs to go wherever he's going as well. Like, I want them to make sure he's locked up, because I would ask the man a lot of
dedicated to this
questions.
Stephanie character. He
I was like,
dresses
you didn't
as her,
ask him
wearing a
nothing?
wig and
Look at
dress.
this
He pretends to be a 12-year-old
city.
Bro, what is his weed, man?
girl. Almost immediately after this case began gaining traction, the true
What
magnitude
the
of this rabbit hole was
fuck?
revealed.
Like, and
Across
then this
every single
fucking
account,
boy.
there
Like,
was
what,
the
even if, wait,
posts
pause it
and
right there,
oddities
James.
that
I'm
all
sorry. Now, if I seen any bitch come out with a weave like that, I'm like, bro, it looks like you got fucking tree stumps in that shit. Man. How the fuck do you have a fucking peasy weave?
What the fuck am I looking at? Oh my
This nigga,
god.
nigga has a whole streamer university fit
I'm
on.
all could warrant discussion,
This
but by
shit
far
is
the most
not
important
real.
discoveries were those that didn't actually occur on his own page.
Like, who is
and
this
rather
bad?
the
Like, what?
pages of other
That
actual
nigga put
children.
DSLs on anything.
Did you
bro.
just say bad bitch?
Hell yes, that bitch is bad. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to be scared,
Do you like
uncomfortable.
school? I do. It is good. You have some cool shirts, but I have to wear school uniforms to school.
What?
It is nice, but casual isn't allowed, and it's quite hot here in the UK.
In the
month of June
UK.
suddenly got warmer.
He's from the
These are
UK.
two examples out of many
Yeah, I
that
feel
show
bad for
Smart
Cal.
School Boy
He
9
was
reaching
watching
out and
back.
attempting to befriend young children
It's
So
online.
fucking
In one
weird.
They
comment,
got
he
that
even warns
type
a
of shit
child
out
about
there,
other
bro.
comments from bad people,
Hell
stating that
not
it
having
happens to
cyber
most
shit in
boys
the
in our
US,
age
man.
group, but stay safe, stay cool, don't be dismayed by creeps. This is our best evidence that these accounts weren't just made for
When you
age
got a
play.
nigga walking
No,
like
he's
this,
actually
bro.
posing as a child in order to make friends with other children.
Nigga walk like a
And given his
skinwalker.
overtly sexual interests and aversion to CP,
walk like
it's not
Colonel
hard to gather
Thanos.
why he was doing
He
this.
is not real.
And these examples are only what we found so far. It's possible that there are dozens, or who knows, maybe even hundreds of other
Dozens.
comments out there, hidden on unknown children's accounts.
What?
This is predatory behavior. The man behind Schoolboy9 is a predator. And in case there was still
Well,
any doubt
fucking
of whether or
shit,
not
this
this
is a
was a
predator.
sexual thing, here's what he had to say about being a 13-year-old girl.
Being 13 is really
But how his
sexy.
tactics
but
actually
Wait,
worked.
what?
what?
Wait, what?
Go back, bro. This is, bro. It says, I can't sit still in class. Thighs jerking, high heels squeaking. School uniform so barely. Being 13 is really sexy, but being a good girl is too.
What the
13 talking about being sexy and thighs jerking, man. 13,
What the fuck?
13, I wasn't even thinking with my dick yet,
I'm
man.
telling
This shit-
you.
Like, come on, bro.
Say about
Like,
being
that's what
a
I'm saying. This is a
13-year-old
fucking
girl.
40-year-old man
This is a 40-year-old.
Inside.
But have his tactics actually worked?
fantasizing about.
Well, the
fucking-
frightening thing is, no one knows if he's
He got a
actually
new
been
dance.
successful or not.
He
or
got a
even
new
what specifically
dance.
he's looking for. We
This
just
nigga's
know that
40
he's
with a
trying to reach
lunchbox, bro.
kids, as evidenced not only by his comments, but by the fact that
This
he's
man has
solely
been out of
following
school for
children on
almost
all of these
13
pages.
years.
And though it's easy to look at these accounts and know that something is off, for children, it's not that simple, especially when there's pages showcasing photos of actual kids. Which brings up another frightening detail. Many of the
I
images
don't
he's
get it
used
why
of
they're saying,
children
oh,
have
they
not
look
been traced
online
back to their
Batman,
original
like,
creator,
literally
and
every
some seem
person
to appear
that's
for the very
created,
first
bro, they
time
have this
online
stuff, bro.
publicly on this man's pages, which might mean that he was sent them privately. There's even one image that David posted on his schoolboy account, which shows another kid that he claimed to be on a playdate with, though it's impossible to say if this is real or not.
Whoa.
For now, we just don't know for sure. Though given the fact that he's reaching out to children, posting fetish content centered around children, and has even potentially photographed kids in the wild,
He's reaching
one
out to
thing is for
children?
certain, Smart Schoolboy9
He
needs to be
photographed kids
stopped.
in the wild.
You didn't hear about this shit before, bro?
Hell no.
Yeah, bro. I remember I saw this shit before, bro. It was on Netflix.
For real?
Hell yeah. This shit creepy, bro.
Finding this man and reporting him to law enforcement quickly became the top priority for those investigating the case. And luckily, he left several glaring clues behind that made this process a whole
All right,
lot
let's get into
easier.
the clues.
On numerous occasions across his many pages, he would post images and videos of specific locations, even showing
Oh, he didn't
streets
care
and
to drop
mentioning
low.
very
He
particular
didn't give
areas
a
in his
fuck.
poems. All of
Nigga
which
was out in
centered
public
around the
looking like a
area,
fucking
immediately giving us an
bro.
idea
No
of
one
where
beating
he
the
was
fuck
located.
up out there.
And that wasn't all.
What the
I mentioned
fuck?
how the alias of
bro, he do
Stephanie
that shit
was
in
one
the
that
US,
he
bro.
used more
Someone's
so
gonna
than
beat
the
him the
other.
fuck
But
up.
what's interesting is that there was another name he used just as often
Tell me.
across his
Dressed
accounts,
like a
brought
fucking
up time and time
schoolboy.
again. Though it's a name that he never seemed to call any of his characters. Instead, he simply referred to this person as a stepbrother or a father, or even a friend from school, despite never actually picturing him, just mentioning his name, David. And sure enough, after connecting a few dots, it would be revealed that this person's actual name was in fact David. David Alter.
Oh, they got this
With the
nigga.
man being
Drop it.
59 years old.
59 years old.
They got this
60
nigga
doing
real
it?
It
name?
doesn't
God,
appear that
he was
David has
60.
any past criminal
This nigga was
convictions or
60,
documented
bruh.
history of this
This nigga
behavior.
is
But we do know
60.
that thanks to the investigation
60
done on
doing
Reddit
this
and
shit,
Discord,
bro.
he is currently being investigated by
There's a
local
lunchbox
authorities,
that says
which will hopefully
boys.
put an end to his online behavior and introduce more
Like,
light
what
into this
young boy is
person's
even
actual
walking around with
life.
a
As for the
lunchbox
time
that
being,
says
the only other
boys?
information that we really know about David is that he likes to write poetry and he makes music.
What?
What the? Hold the fuck on.
Wait. Oh, I thought that was one of y'all doing
What
that.
the-
Wait a fucking
hold
minute.
the
What the fuck?
Oh, they said he liked to make music.
Wait,
It's-
run back his fucking miss.
Run back his fucking miss. Why are
What
you
the fuck
playing
is
with
this?
me? The fitness gram page. Stop.
This nigga just
Yeah.
growling in the mic.
David is that he likes to write poetry and he makes music.
He not fuck. Hell no. It's too late for that.
Look at this nigga's mix. Don't let him
Nah, he's
cook.
not real. Yeah, I'm keeping. It's too late to hear growl like that. You gotta skip past this part for me. I don't know, man. That nigga's demonic, gang. You gotta go. Fuck no.
And his name
talking about
also
that's
appears in a
music?
random newspaper.
They should have said
where
niggas
he's
said a
discussing the
seance. I
importance
don't know what y'all.
of kids wearing school
What the
uniforms.
fuck?
And that's really all we have at the moment. Though
That's
there
all
is
y'all
one
got?
very important
That's
aspect
it?
that we have yet to
That's
provide
it?
information to this man, with that being David's mental state.
Did y'all get him?
Some believe that David is a mentally
Did y'all
unwell
only
individual
did y'all
who
only get
potentially
details, or
doesn't know
did
the
you get
extent
the
of what
guy?
they're doing. Now, even if this is the case, his behavior still needs to be stopped, and he needs to be given proper help to assure that no one else gets hurt by his actions.
I'ma
But it
keep
is
it being.
important to note that David
Pretty for
is
you,
far
yeah.
more intelligent
This
than he
shit's
lets
still on the
on,
loose?
as his personal account
Wait,
shows
is he
that
still on the loose? Wait, oh, he has a personal
this-
account.
They literally just said this. Even though he needs to be stopped, he's not stopped yet.
he
This
is
nigga
fairly
still
well
playing
spoken
against
and
us, whatever.
articulate, and throughout his
Y'all
problematic
know who the
content,
fuck the
most of
nigga
his
is.
bad
Why don't we
grammar
stop
and
this
strange
nigga
verbiage
yet?
seems to be his
Stop
attempts
David
at more
also.
authentically
He literally
trying
just
to
remembered his
replicate a
name.
child. But it's
Fuck.
impossible
Or he's
to know for
gray,
sure.
bro. He's
But what
not
we do
hard to
know is
find.
that
This
David
nigga
is
is
extremely
not hard.
manipulative, with his response to the situation and other clues littered
Wait,
across
this
his accounts, showing us that he seems to know what
I'ma
he's
keep it
doing,
being, bro.
and he knows that
Slap
it's
this nigga up a couple times. He's gonna snap back in a reality, maybe.
Give that
He's
nigga
harmless. This nigga's not enough.
a couple ass beatings,
You feel me?
Some
bro?
belt
You walk up to
whooping.
this man and just fucking punch him in his shit, man. He's gonna literally be like, you know what? Hey, my bad, yo.
Just give him
Just
one
relax.
good punch in the kisser, you know? Like something, damn it. Like, we get something out of it.
It's
He
wrong.
gonna chill out real quick.
Fuck. Response.
Since the exposure of David's accounts, he hasn't silently slithered away like most other predators would. Instead, he's actually responded on more than a few occasions, lashing out to those who have DM'd him, calling them the perverts and predators. He even left a comment on his
texting
Joanne
niggas
account,
back.
seemingly directed at himself, writing,
He didn't care to
"You are
leak
really
low,
smart.
leak
And
his
if that's your
name.
name, David, be honest with yourself. You're 50, as you said elsewhere. You reply to me, a girl, as if I'm your buddy? No chance ever." This is something David does all the time. It's projection, and it started all the way back at the beginning of this rabbit hole.
Oh, what he's trying to do is cover his shit up.
That's what I'm saying.
Run by
He's making other accounts comment on that shit under his shit.
to be a boy.
And then this
And he
is
continued
60 years
posting these
old.
predator exposés,
making a girl
along with
voice.
other
Yeah,
warnings
he's
about
sick.
predators on
So
the internet
fucking weird,
across
bro.
every page he made, each of which being hyper-specific to his own predatory ways and fetishes. The things he accuses others of are blatant projections of his own dark vices. And I can think of two reasons why. Number one, that this makes his account look safer to other parents and children. It gives the appearance that he's not another internet creep because he's actively calling them out. It's a way to build trust in order to befriend and exploit kids.
This is so
And number two,
disturbing.
he knows what he's doing is wrong. And this is his bizarre way of self-reporting, probably to make himself feel better about what he's doing. And it's obvious based on just how accurate these claims against others are to him. Does he wish he were a young boy in a school classroom, looking nice and being
Saying
successful
he's
at
ready
school?
for school is
Yes.
fucking creepy enough.
And these claims are made over and
You've
over
been
again.
out of school for
As
the
each
last
time he
20
calls
years.
someone out, he's
Not even
further
that, last
exposing
40
himself,
years,
which
damn
becomes
it.
more concerning when you realize that these projections
Fuck.
seemingly
Fuck
aren't
you mean
strictly
ready for school?
pedophilic.
Yo, if I walked in on my
Within those
fucking
eerily
granddad
familiar
doing some
expose
shit
posts
like
made
this,
on
man.
Fetish 11, he mentions how this used
Yo, I'm getting my granddad.
He said his granddaddy.
Yo, like if I walked in on my papa, yo, papa, what you doing? And this nigga's dressed up as a fucking schoolboy.
Hey, yo,
I'm like,
Pops.
Papa.
Hey, rub my
Hey,
face,
yo,
nigga.
papa. Hey, yo, papa, what you got going?
Oh,
Oh, you
God.
serious?
Hey, Pops, come here real quick. Let me teach you something. Come
Nigga
here.
come out in a fucking skirt and a fucking sweater that says Streamer University. I was like, oh yeah.
This fucking
user not only wanted
ass.
to exploit children
I'm telling
online, they wanted
Lost
to
it, pop.
kill them as well. As he
Kill.
mentions that this user has
The
a
fuck?
clear interest in cannibalizing kids.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, what happened?
Whoa!
Crimes community appalling. It's all cool. Cannabis. What?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How does this go deeper in like this? How do you do this?
He's 60 and then he became Dahmer. Yeah.
He is a living Dahmer right now, and nobody has stopped him. Where is this nigga? Where is
This nigga started eating the young bulls and no one stopped this nigga.
Where-
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's because they don't want to stop this nigga, bro.
And even performing ritualistic sacrifices on them.
sacrifices? It gets worse.
Based on how accurate all of the other exposures are to himself, I have no reason to believe that this isn't part of his MO as well, as crazy as that may sound. This also seems to coincide with some of the content he's posted that I can't show you, as some of these photos show children edited in contorted positions, including some where he's
Whoa!
Yeah, no, I mean,
appears to
no
be
one
rogue
said, hey,
to
let's
give the
go
illusion
catch
that
this
they're tied
fucking
up.
freak.
Let's get this
And what
guy
makes
out of
this even
here.
more
I mean,
disturbing
after a
is that
picture
on
like
his
that, though,
accounts,
no
he's
one
posted
says, hey,
numerous
let's
photos in
let's
the
please
vicinity
try and
of
stop a guy
schools,
like
Let's
that.
get
on nearby
this
secluded
dork.
trails,
Like, what are
and
we
even
doing?
some where he discusses what time school starts and ends, saying that he likes to be awake and ready for it.
But you gotta think about it like
There's
this,
even
too, bro.
photos that
You
show
gotta
other
really
children
think about it, bro. It's
outside
really
from
alarming
distance.
out there in the world, bro. Because then you see how fast they'll try and go for a nigga, bro. But a nigga like this, they still never caught the nigga.
He's been outside of schools with kids.
Bro, he's been outside blatantly gray,
Almost as if David
and no one
was
said, hey.
stalking them. This is
There's a
highly
gray
concerning.
human being out
Even
there
if
in
we
the
don't
world,
know
bro.
truly how low this man's perversions get, he is still far too close to children, which is perfectly encapsulated by this photo of him on a school playground during the day.
He's on a school
On a
playground.
school playground at 60.
During the day, though.
And no one said, "Hey, yo, this nigga has a Streamer University sweater on, a fucking tie, his makeup, like he has 20 pounds of makeup on his face." We didn't call it a fucking officer, bro.
Like, exactly. Nobody called an officer. Nobody said, "Hey, bud, are you okay?" Like, what you doing?
I'm not asking. No, hell no. I wouldn't ask that nigga no questions. I'm calling the cops as soon as I see a gray nigga on a playground.
And with his
Yeah.
disturbing
Fuck.
desires, I don't even
Nigga
want to
6
imagine
foot.
what he's
Talking
capable
about he's
of.
12. Are you serious?
Which brings us to the final piece of content that I need to talk about.
That nigga's a super 8th grader.
Chasing another boy running in heeled mini boots.
No.
This was the text shown on screen during a short video posted onto one of David's
Chasing
accounts.
another boy
And
in
in the
high
video,
heel
we
mini.
see the man pointing the
No.
camera at himself, showing his full face of white makeup and red lipstick.
No.
This video is edited more egregiously than any others I've seen across his page, with multiple explicit images and huge emojis covering the majority of the screen.
Like,
Though
this-
just barely enough of the footage can be seen that shows David as he turns the camera around, revealing a young boy.
No.
Yo, hell nah. And he's
Who he
moving
then proceeds
in
to-
high heel boots.
He is
Like, you know what I mean?
trained.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, this nigga's like this nigga's OC.
This nigga is trained in high heel boots to run like that. Like,
Wait, you say he was trained? Wait, is he really?
how do you run in high heel boots? Like, look, what the fuck? And the boy
Yeah, I'm
is
not gonna lie,
laughing. The boy's laughing.
But no, he like that thing is though. It's like, cause you know that's what it is. Like that's how my nephew be, bro. When I be chasing around the crib, bro, he be laughing his fucking heart out, bro. I don't know what it is. Kids love get that little rush right there. I don't know.
No.
Nigga, I would have looked back and been like, yeah, this
Who he
nigga, I
then
have to get
proceeds
away
to
from,
chase
bro.
after.
He's moving in these mini boots,
I
bro.
have to run. I've never seen a nigga in
Whether
mini
this was
boots.
an
I
edited
would
video or a real
run.
occurrence,
Bro, that
we
young
don't
boy
currently
started
know.
trying to move though. He probably thought about it like, yo, wait a second.
David's doings are a
He
mystery.
got a little too much
But
candy for me. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go.
Help shed some more
Little
light
nigga
on
having
this
fun, but he
individual
thinking about like,
and
yo, this
finally
nigga
put an
moving
end
a
to his
little
twisted
too quick in
behavior.
these mini
But
boots.
at this
Telling
point,
you.
only one thing is for sure. The
And
story
he,
of Smart
and
School
he
Boy
a
9
big nigga, bro.
is far from over.
Telling you.
He moving too fast in the mini boots.
All
Fuck
information shown in
nah.
this video has been archived into law enforcement. Please do not attempt to contact David as they interfere with their investigation.
Yo, contact David right now and be like, yo, me and Slatty said that
Slotty
you're a
boy.
fucking freak.
Oh, fuck no, Chad. Fuck.
Be like, me and
Next time I
Slatty
see
so
Ox
dope,
Fly, bro,
so-
I'm gonna be like, "Is this your people?"
Yo! He tripping.
That nigga started sprinting in mini boots. I ain't gonna lie. That shit's impressive, but I'm not gonna lie. I'll definitely give him that. I'll text him that. They talking about don't hit him up. I'll text him like how the way you moved in those fucking mini boots. Nigga.
It's insane, nigga. But all right, YouTube, that's it for today. But I see y'all boy later. Peace.